Welcome back to Coins and Cash with Brittany. Today I'm going to go over 10 $1 coins that you need to know about. Up first, we have a 2008 James Monroe Presidential Dollar with satin finish, graded by PCGS as Specimen 68, and this particular coin is missing edge lettering. Now, presidential dollars are minted in a two-step process. The first step, the blanks are fed into a coining machine. This machine strikes both sides of the coin and will then dispense it into a large bin. The next step, the coins will then be fed into an edge incusing machine. Now, this coin did skip the second step and sold for $312 on January 18th of this year. Our second coin of the day is a 1979D from Denver Mint. It is a Susan B. Anthony, graded by NGC a Mint State 64, and this is a mint error and was designated as missing cloud layer on obverse, 6.08 grams. And some people will actually try to duplicate this with other coins, but experts at the grading companies are able to determine between genuine and man-made error. The front of the coin, or the obverse, has a more coppery tone underneath, and the reverse has that nice silver tone that we're used to seeing. And this particular coin sold for $384 on March 20th of this year. Up next, we have a Susan B. Anthony. That is what the SBA stands for on the label. It is a proof planchet weighing 8.1 grams and was designated as a mint error by NGC. Now, this coin never made it through the minting process at all, and the experts at NGC were able to determine this coin type because the mint keeps very detailed information when it comes to coins, from diameter to thickness to weight. So due to all of this and the experts at NGC, they were able to make that determination of what the coin type is. And this coin sold for $456 on July 5th of 2022. Here we have a 2007 D from Denver Mint, John Adams Presidential Dollar, graded by NGC, brilliant uncirculated, with the mint cancel designation. Now, if a coin has been defective or rejected by quality control, it will go through the cancellation process, which is this waffle or wavy-like texture that you're seeing on the coin. But they still want to see what the coin type is underneath, so that's why you can still see some detail coming through. And this coin sold for $528 on March 20th of this year. Up next, we have a 2012 Grover Cleveland Presidential Dollar, graded by NGC a Mint State 65, mint error, and this coin is also missing the edge lettering. And just like our first coin, this presidential dollar missed going through the second part of the minting process and sold for $900 on January 2nd of this year. Taking a look at our next coin, we have a 2015 P from the Philadelphia Mint, a Harry S. Truman Presidential Dollar, reverse proof, graded by PCGS, proof 70. This coin was originally part of a 3-coin set, which contained the Harry S. Truman Presidential Reverse Proof Coin, 1.598 Harry S. Truman Presidential Silver Medal, which was 0.999 fine, and one 1973 U.S. 8-cent Harry S. Truman postage stamp. There were only 17,000 units available for this particular set, and the original price was $57.95. It also has the first strike designation. Due to the rarity, the grade, and having that first strike designation, this coin sold for $1,020 on May 8th of this year. Our next coin is a 1973 S from the San Francisco Mint. This is a silver Eisenhower dollar, graded by NGC, a proof 64 cameo. This is a mint error. It is a double struck with obverse indent. It is highly unusual for a proof Eisenhower dollar to receive such a large indent from a planchet. This happened when the planchet came between the obverse die and the Ike dollar and indented the latter between 2 and 5 o'clock. This is a rather large indent and occupies about 15% of the obverse. Eisenhower's eye and profile exhibit a broad shift from the double strike, as does the 9 in the date, and In God We Trust. The date and mint mark are complete, and the portrait and eagle are frosty. And this coin sold for $3,120 on August 3rd of 2020. Our third to last coin is a 2000p from Philadelphia Mint, Sacagawea dollar, graded by PCGS, a mint state 68. This specific variety is a Cheerios dollar, and I cannot tell you how many times I would get calls and having customers come in when I worked for a coin dealer to check to see if they had the coveted Cheerio dollar. Unfortunately, I never came across any, but I did know what to look for and how to determine if you have a Cheerio dollar or if it's just a regular Sacagawea dollar. You must look at the eagle's tail feathers on the reverse of the coin. It is much more enhanced with detail, and you can see the individual lines separating the feathers. Also keep in mind, the Cheerio dollar is only from the 2000 series from Philadelphia. And in our listing, it actually came with the original Cheerio packaging. It was also accompanied by a 2000 Lincoln Memorial Cent graded by PCGS, a mint state 67 red, and also received the designation Cheerios Cent. This auction, containing the Cheerios dollar, the Cheerios Cent, and the original Cheerios packaging, sold for $11,700 on December 15th of this year. Our second to last coin of the day is a 1999p from Philadelphia Mint, Susan B. Anthony coin, struck on a Sacagawea planchet weighing 8 grams, and this is graded by NGC, a mint state 66, as a mint error. And the reason why this is an error is because Susan B. Anthony coins are composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. The Sacagawea dollar is composed of pure copper sandwiched between outer layers of manganese brass. So you can see that this Susan B. Anthony dollar does not look how it should. And for that reason, it sold for $12,600 on December 21st of 2022. Our last and final coin is a 2000D from the Denver Mint, Sacagawea dollar, graded by PCGS, a mint state 64. However, this is a mint error, specifically a mule with a South Carolina quarter. A mule is a coin with obverse and reverse designs that are not normally seen on the same piece. Now, this particular mule is very unique because other Sacagawea dollars and statehood quarter mules are not as strongly struck, and sometimes they aren't even able to determine what statehood quarter reverse it actually is accompanied to. So this is definitely a huge anomaly of how this would have happened in the mint. However, due to the rarity of this error, the grade it received, this sold for $66,000 on December 15th of 2022. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you liked, commented, and subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.